Peace. This is Jesse Leach, and this is my son, AFDAL Isaiah Ali Leach. And today we're going to be filming where in this open air market, this is a market where we normally come, which is basically the only market we have. It's called the Webb Road Flea Market. And in this open air market, we will prove that people shopping knives here, people sell guns in open air market. And as a matter of fact, change the faces. When you see the people that's selling these guns and selling the knives, change the faces, and imagine black faces selling the guns, black faces selling the knives. And then you can see how they easily targeted my son when he was taking his knives to the pawn shop. Now, how did these knives get here if they didn't transport them either walking through a vehicle or through a car or some means like that? So, but they got my son with concealing deadly weapons when he was just taking his knives that he bought, traded, and he made, and bringing them to sell them. But here you'll see right here directly behind us. Look at all the guns this man is in open air selling. Walk that way, Isaiah.
There's people
Huh?
selling guns and
Huh?
there's people selling guns and knives, sharp knives too, all kinds of guns and knives and stuff out here.
Yeah. Say they are.
Yes, sir. You can all out there.
Huh?
Yes, sir. You can all out there.
This guy here looks like he's about 20. And also they accuse us. You remember they had accused us of being a black militia family, and also had in the report we wear camouflage.
Yes,
Now
sir.
you would see how many the camouflage you see out here. That means everybody we see is a potential militia, except they're white. So I guess they're white militia. Here's a man right here with camouflage. There's a man over there with camouflage, and he has the gun. So why isn't he being profiled? Now we're gonna go and prove that they have people out here shopping knives for a business, and this is what my son does. Come on up. Go to H. Not go to H. I think it was in H. It may be E. Let me see. It wasn't in G. Or was it? Let me see. No, it's not in that one. I think it's E. Just to show you, and as a matter of fact, when you see this guy is sharpening knives, and I hear some kids with camouflage. This guy is sharpening knives, and this guy is proudly presenting the American flag like it's some justice behind it. But yet and still, they arrest my son for doing what he does, professional business, professional business, and just going out, just trying to make money, get lost, get hurt, and this is what happens to him. He get arrested, charge him with a tennis ball with matches in it for 30,000, and I guarantee you, I can show you people all day long selling magazine clips, guns, all of this in open air market. But the only thing different is the face. The face is different. You see? Check this out. American flag, got the American flag, shopping knives free. See? See, look. And he's shopping the knives today, huh?
And I sharpen pretty much any knife, from pocket knives, kitchen knives, all the way up to machetes. This tool is safe enough to where you can use any length of blade and keep your hand well far back away from the blade, so there's no risk to your hand. And you can hold the tool still and steady on a nice steady surface without running any risk of cutting yourself.
That right.
And this is pretty much the exact same kind of business I have.
Huh?
It's pretty much the same, exact same kind of business I have, except I go a bit more extensive with it.
Yeah. Because you
But
do garden tools too.
yes, sir.
Shears, hedge trimmers, hoes, signs, pretty
Okay.
much anything.
And it's a legitimate business. Let me ask you something.
Uh-huh.
To take your knives from one destination to another, do you have to have a license for that? Like if you want to take them to the pawn shop to sell them, or if you want to do something like that?
Certain types of knives, like probably some of the knives that you get over there, like weapon
Oh,
style
okay.
knives, you might have to have some type of license. But really, most of your knives, as long as you don't have a felony criminal record, you can take pretty much anywhere.
Well, that's what I was thinking, especially just regular knives and like
Yeah.
you got the razor blades and with the
Yeah.
razor knives and stuff like that. That's what I was thinking. And what we're doing a documentary, because this is what he does. He's a blacksmith and also he's shopping knives and stuff like that. So that's why I told you we were gonna come back and do a little documentary for him.
All right.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, all right. Now let's look in here. Open there. Look at this. Whoa. That's a double barrel, isn't it? It's sitting right here.
A black powder load.
Huh?
That's a black powder load.
Now you see all these knives and see all these crafted blades and stuff, but here it is. They're harassing my son and the whole family as a result of it. Now I wonder how. Now you explain to me, how did they get all these knives here with no license? Now we're coming back out of the market now, and just to go show you once again that justice here is not for everyone, and it's obvious because I just showed you an open air where people have knives, they have guns, they have all forms of what they would consider as weapons, and my son is taking something that he believes in, his making his knives, shopping his knives, buying and selling and trading. He gets hurt, call the police, he get dogged out, get damaged, they try to kill him, label the family, and now we're in the open market to show you the injustice that's being perpetuated every day. And here it is in Rowan County, Kannapolis County. We're not finding any justice, but they have a right in their site to just set up, sell guns and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, come on, let's walk some more. I guarantee you, all throughout here, you would see someone selling guns and selling knives. My son wasn't even selling guns, but yet and still, look at how they say weapons of mass destruction. You can see multiple guns out here at one time. Multiple guns. Let's walk through G.
And I think it's also disgusting too,
Come on.
the fact that they labeled my whole family a black militia family, because that means they're also targeting my mother and my sister, and that doesn't make no sense. They couldn't possibly be militia.
Yeah, exactly. But they labeled the whole family as that. As a matter of fact, and they labeled me the leader of the black militia family. They didn't say that it was a black family and this is the father of a black family if you want to use a black, but they said no, this is a black militia family and I was the leader of the black militia family, and this is how they have it worded. This is exactly how they have it worded.
They couldn't even acknowledge
Look, camouflage. You see? It's okay for them, majority of them, like I said, walk around, sell knives, guns, and even wear camouflage, but it's okay.
Confederate flags.
This is the world we're living in, and our marketplace and where we just so happen to live. This is why we're here. Other than that, we wouldn't be here suffering through this and going through this. Pretty cool. Come on, Zeb. And that was just that building. Like I said, it can be an endless walk, an endless journey through this large, massive flea market. But yet, still, they charge us for being a black militia family. And said my son is being charged with weapons of mass destruction, whereas you would see that they have more of a potential for black destruction. They proudly boasting the Confederate flags while selling what they're selling. Here's the man with the guns again. All we're asking for is for the world to actually take a close look and examine the injustice that's going on and that's happening with my family, whereas that we just are simple people doing simple things, you know, to bring good things and positive things into existence. We don't look to hurt anybody. We don't look to be causing anybody harm or anything like that. And here it is, my son step out on August the 6th, doing a good deed, in his mind doing a good deed, you know, with good intentions, and this happens to him. So we need.
Take it and make a crime out of it.
Huh?
And they want to take it and make it a crime out of it.
Yeah, and all we're doing is asking for you all out there to be able to help us out, you know, with finding some justice and trying to. That's cool. How much is that crossbow?
$350.
$350.
That's an Orton bone plate. Shoots at 320 feet per second. It's 175-pound copper. It's got the anti-sharp.
Before I buy it, do I have to have a license to buy it?
It's for the boys.
Do I have to have a license to buy it?
No.
I don't. Just buy it straight up. Okay. Called Bone Collector. Okay, thank you. See? Now, that's a crossbow. Look at this. Sniper rifle. Look at this. Look at all the knives over here that they're selling on this table. See, all the knives that can basically be considered as weaponry, you know, or craftsmanships. My son was making it for the craft of it, and anything basically can be used as a weapon depending on your intentions behind it. My son's intentions was to make crafts, to do what he enjoyed, to make sharpen knives, buy knives, trade knives, and sell them. Now, because of what's happening, they're showing that, you know, it's a great indifference on how they treat people. Now my son, for what he like to do, is he gonna have to consider doing something else, because every time he try to do something like that, you know, they may try to arrest him again. You see? So you tell us, what do you think we should do, you know, in a marketplace where is that you got to survive, and whatever craft, whatever trade, whatever you know, it could possibly be illegal in their sight, but yet still when they do it, it's perfectly fine. Okay? So y'all stay conscious and check out our site, and remember to seek justice and find justice, and let's do all we can do to maintain the balance between business, commerce, trade, importing, exporting, and not only that, just being free to walk down the street and carry your products to one destination to another without being targeted and harassed because of your name, because of your color, and because of the fact that he had something that they're afraid of. And that was his crafts, his crafted blades, his razor blades, his pocket knives, stuff like that. But you see how calm everybody was at the table with those guns. Now, if they would have stepped from behind the table, and if me and my son would have stepped up behind the table, and as if we were selling the knives, I wonder what would be the reaction of the people. especially here.
And not just the people, but the racist law enforcement that's around here too, though, because they first they try to harass us about all kind of licenses and stuff we'll need to be selling that kind of stuff. But they're allowing these kind of people around here, though, as long as their skin color is white, as long as they're white people, they're allowed to be selling the kind of things that they can sell, and they don't mess with it. But if it's us, though, our people, we have to be labeled black militia families or black militia groups and all kind of other names that they may come up with to hurl at us.
Yeah. So we will continue this, and we will place this up as soon as we're done with it. And we just really want y'all to see what is being done to our son and done to our family. And here we are right here, Rowan County, North Carolina. Peace.